Hey folks, Species 7 here, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 2013. Got another map review for you today. We have Alpenland, Austria, version 1 by Steiner. And this is another farm/forest type map. So let's have a look. We have, well, Alpenland, Österreich map version 1 by Steiner 91. Etc, etc, etc. So, here's our main look at the map. It is a decent sized map. It has several areas that are forested, any of this sort of coffee grounds looking stuff here, and the mains, which are F3 and F1, are your main forest areas, whereas most of the green shown here represent fields. So, without further ado, let's have a quick look. It is very nicely textured. Like, they've got good detailing, you know, the flowers and the grass, the trees don't look horrifyingly two-dimensional. Some nice building assets, not the ones that you see every single time, which is kind of neat. Now, let's proceed back here. This map contains piggies, cows, and fattening stations. Hello there. You the big cows, yes. And fattening stations for pigs and cows. So, kind of neat. Certainly a keep busy type of map. Here's one of the fattening stations for cattle. Map door trigger is required. I like this. The water troughs, couple of bathtubs. I have seen that on a few farms, actually, in real life. I think that's where a lot of old bathtubs go to spend their retirement years, is living on a farm. Nice big slurry pit. Because we all loves the cow poop. Alright, so this is, here's our little calves, and their little breeders. Very nice. Perfect. And down the hill from our house, we have the first bit of the farm. So, again, yes, you definitely must have map trigger installed. There we go. Oh, these doors, they're just so quick. I do believe that this would be fertilizer and calc, judging by the tiny bit of white stuff on the floor. So, very nice. I don't mind having a calc mod in there. We have a couple of, not the biggest in the world, but certainly decent size little silage pits back there for us. And then, of course, we have our silage, or our silos, sorry, silage, silos, see you laters. So yeah, and of course we have, you know, wheat and barley and canola and corn, all go in here. We have vehicle storage again, all with openable doors, which is very nice, and there is no shortage of it. And look, map authors take note, all the space we have here by our storage. Yes, you can actually turn a vehicle around. Woohoo! Oh, that's just, it's an issue on so many maps that when you actually see that much area, it's kind of nice. So let's have a little peek somewhere else, shall we? I think currently, yeah, currently we're here, so where do we got over here? Alright, this is just a little down from the farm, and apparently we can get our seed here in another house. Quite weirdly detailed and explorable, etc, etc. My beautiful lime green couch, because yeah. Ew. Why, hello there. Oops. Oh, you can go up here. Oof, well, that's kind of scary. Alright, well, I don't think I need to be here. Up in the loft, ooh, No fall damage, it's farm sim. Perfect. And we have a little town. This would either be the town hall or the fire department. I'm thinking the fire department, because that's likely the unit they use for hanging hoses up on the roof, right? I would think so, yeah. Not super high textured on the buildings, etc., but, you know, I prefer it that way, to be honest with you. You know, they look good from here. If you want to get right up and look at it, okay, they're not great textures, but then that means they're not hitting my machine for too much juice either. So very nice, good little field. Here we have our tractor store. With a nice large, well, what? Okay, I have no idea. No idea. Oh, wow, man. That's just funny. Darn gate playing games with me. So yeah, here's your tractor store. I don't actually see a laid out grid for selling stuff back. So not sure if maybe you don't get your 20% thing or something. The other, this is kind of a drag. Now, this harvester that has spawned inside of this bus, yeah, this is actually the harvester they give you to use. So, there we go. We probably could have found a better place for it to spawn. There we are. So that's your tractor shop, which is right here. Let's go down and have a look at one of the forest areas and my little Jeep here. So here we go. Nice forester shack for working out here in the bush. A vehicle that we apparently have deemed not fit for taking back home. Although heck, I think it's perfect for out here. I mean, look at that. What more could you ask for? So this is fairly typical. And the other forested area is very similar to this. And it's kind of nice with the detailing. I mean, you got the water here. Actually have some undergrowth, which is certainly a nice change compared to most. Right? And if we wander down out of the forest, we find one of our big sell points and shops. There we go. Oh, very nice. That's a decent looking building. I don't really think I've seen this one. I suppose I would find out what that means and then I would make use of it. Alright, and yeah. Oh, I see. Here we go. Ah, potatoes and sugar beets, perhaps? This is what I'm thinking. Alright. Oh, can't go in there. Oh well. And I'm thinking maybe from the hay bales that you can dispose of hay here. Possibly, possibly. Alright. Moving on. Again, some really nice detailing here. You know, the fields just plain look good. You know, all the details look good. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these really narrow roads because I find you can sometimes tend to pop off of them. But, you know, plant details, they look really nice as well. Not bad at all. Now, what do we actually own for fields? Apparently, well, if the green is any indicator, we do apparently own pretty much all of the arable type fields. Alright, so let's go pay a visit up here, shall we? And, oh, hello ladies. Goodness gracious. Alrighty. Boop. Hey, this is where our chickens live. Well, this is where we started. Alright, well, let's pick a different spot. So that's that one, that's that one. Let's go up here. This is the cow, and I believe sheep, both up here. So there you go. Feed and trough, and there's also a water trough, because I do believe the water mod is installed. Here is our storage for all of our needed for the cow type machines. Again, very nice that they actually give you the room and the space, i.e. the room to store your vehicles and the space to actually get them in and out of there. And here we have our wool. As you can see, we've got our collector here. So it does have the auto wool pallets. Hello, sheepies. Chomp, chomp, chomp. I thought originally that this was our wool pickup point until I'd noticed the automated system in there. So that's kind of cool. And here we got our little calves. Hello there. Hollow-eyed, dead-looking things, but that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, this would be the cattle and the sheep. And as I say, it's a pretty gorgeous little map. And yeah, the climb up here is reasonably serious. I did actually drive that other vehicle up here, obviously, and yeah. So here you go, fertilizer and seed, so that you can get the couple of fields that are up here to, there's our sheeps wandering in the field, nice. So yeah, so you can tend to the fields that are in this area. They give you everything that you require. Oh. What we got here? Martin Big M500. Oops. This apparently is not one of those buildings that is user friendly. That's fine. So yeah, there we go. There are... Oh, okay, we've got apparently another rather large silage pit here. And another forester's tower, which you can actually go in, which is kind of neat. Kind of neat indeed. Although the rails are a little hard to see over. But yeah, there you go. A nice little path up to it. Well, I don't know, maybe nice was stretching it a little bit. A death-dealing path leading up to it. Alright, here we go. So yeah, definitely a very pretty map, a very functional map, quite capable of handling anything you're going to want to do for both forestry and farming. I mean, we've got some pretty interesting fields, right? Much more organic than the squared off sort of thing that we see in so many of them. So, and yeah, reasonably sized. I mean, we're going to get one heck of a trailer full of wheat. So, and again here, this barley field, just massive, with a nice little forested area. I have noticed a little bit of lagginess here and there on this map, but then, you know, beautiful background detail. I'm completely surrounded by the Alps, very nice. Kind of what I see when I look out my window, except of course it's not the Alps, it's the coast mountain range. So, but there you be. That's been a look at this. Very nice little map, very detailed, and so far very playable. I have tried running a few machines. I mean, even the grass textures here are just gorgeous. You know, this looks like wild grass gone to seed, so quite impressive. Quite impressive indeed. Lots of old neat buildings with tons of bits and pieces of detailing here and there. You know, like this old collapsed thing, and we've gotten enough seed in here to start growing a few little trees and such. It's just, really well done map. I would think so far out of what's been released for forest type farms, or farm maps, sorry. This is certainly one of the best, and I would really highly recommend, if you want to give the whole forestry thing a try, and you don't want to give up your farming sim, this might just be the map for you guys. So, hope you enjoyed our little look at, see, we do have some decent sized roads as well. Hope you enjoyed our little look at the Austrian Alps map, and she's darn gorgeous. I'd advise you guys, give it a try. Give it a try if you're looking for a decent forest farm map, for sure. But that, I think, is enough of a... That's where I left that darn spare tire. That's quite the tread pattern. Wow. We'll be going just about anywhere we want with that thing. So, there you go, guys. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, even subscribe. There will be more map reviews. I'm loving this new forest mod. It's really sprung some refreshing life into FS 2013, just before, of course, we're all looking forward to the big release of 15. Well, that's kind of odd. Huh. Well, there you go. Yeah. So to say, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment. We'll, me and my buddy the Rooster here, we'll see you guys next time. Oh, he's talking to this chick. She's saying, well, I don't know, how's your scratching methods? No? Alright. Poor guy. Anyways, till next time, guys, this has been Species 7. Take care of each other, folks. Nobody else is gonna. Ciao for now.